Hi, and welcome again to Darthozzie's Star Wars Collector's Corner. I'm Darthozzie. This is my little apprentice, Darthozzie's apprentice.
Hi.
And you might notice this big person over here. This is Andy from Goodiestoyz.
Hello.
And Andy's going to go through and show us how he packs his toys, because he's our affiliate, how he packs his toys so they don't end up arriving on your doorstep like some of the toys that come from other sellers, Amazon. So we'll make sure that we get really good products when we buy from Goodiestoyz. We'll be back in a sec.
So, Andy, if I buy toys from Goodiestoyz, how will they be packaged?
All right, so with most of our loose products, as in some loose TVC figures or loose Black Series figures, I inspect all figures for any damage before I ship them. If they come up looking good, like these ones are, then I will go ahead and box them up by first wrapping them into a small plastic bag, which is just basically a very cheap, efficient way to stop them scratching up against one another.
Okay, so when you do that, obviously when you're inspecting them, you're looking at the fact that they've come from a wholesaler, and so they've come to you for your online store before you then forward them out to the people that have ordered them.
That is correct.
Online.
That's right. Yes, in a case.
Yep.
So everything is case fresh from Goodiestoyz, unless it is an exclusive that we've bought from other sources. But generally, all of our vintage collection and Black Series figures are all case fresh and never handled by human hands on this end, because I'm always wearing the gloves and always doing this to stop them obviously getting any further damage from now. Now, the cardboard back that we give them is just a bit of recycled cardboard from some other box to give it some strength for packaging.
So you don't end up with the cardboard backing being
Bent.
damaged, and the plastic stops the scuffing on the window, on the plastic window. Yep.
That's right. So then I will wrap them in a bit of bubble wrap, usually with some tape at this stage, just to hold it together, like that, but I won't go to full extremes. Then everything will get packaged into a Goodiestoyz box that we get from Able Packaging at Mount Barker. All boxes are filled, all voids in the boxes, I should say, are filled with newspaper first as a base. Then the figures will go into the box, then more newspaper or bubbles to secure the figures into place in the box, so that then they can't rattle around and also getting more scratched up. Even though they're in a bag, even though they're on a backing plate, I like to cover all my bases. Then I'll tape this up and ship it to your address.
What's the best part of opening a box with new toys in it that have come from Goodiestoyz?
They're cheap.
Well, yeah, but what else?
That is good.
What else? I know there's something in there that you like even more than the toy. What is it?
The bubbles.
The bubble wrap.
The
You're
bubble.
Like
Everyone loves the bubbles.
I love the big bubbles.
Yeah.
So this sort of packaging is exactly what I would do with this. I would also put that into a plastic bag, wrap it in the bubble wrap. Everything exactly the same. Fill all the voids, close it all up. Fragile tape, bottom and top, will be applied for, just to make sure that it can get there with all kit gloved hands.
So, how do you package a whole wave?
I'll show you. Here is a wave of the 40th anniversary figures. I believe this is wave 2. What I do when we get them in from our supplier is we immediately open all packages to make sure of product, that the product is nice and good, and we look at all the figures again with the gloves. So then we put them back in the box, reseal the box, and then the box will go inside another box so that it can be, and all the voids will be filled with either newspaper and or the bubbles. We'll then seal this up again, top and bottom, with the fragile tape, label it with a Goodiestoyz sticker and a label for postage, and ship it to your door.
So how quickly, after I ordered something online, how quickly would it be shipped?
Now, if they're in stock, it should be within 1 to 3 days.
Yep.
Shipped from our Harndorf address. If it is on pre-order, it's usually about 1 to 3 days after we've received the items.
So, what do people ask most from your website?
I get a lot of questions about pre-orders and a lot of questions about our shipping. We've done the shipping, so with pre-orders, most people just want to know whether their figures are going to come in on time and the time specified, and whether or not they are available at that time. So with that, we do all of our estimates are given to us from our Australian suppliers, so that we can then put those estimates onto our website, but they are only estimates and are very much subject to change just due to the nature of shipping and logistics of moving things around. So as you can imagine, they've travelled once to Hasbro in Sydney or Melbourne, once then to the suppliers, and then to us. So that's why I bag everything up, don't take anything out of the box as much as I can, and handle it with gloves because it's already travelled quite a long way, and I don't want it to get any further damage just due to transport, the scuffing that you see on a lot of boxes and stuff like that, so that our inbox collectors can get what they want, nice and clean.
And you do have, and you'd be interested in this, Darthozzie's apprentice, you do have a range of stock that can be taken out of packaging that you might get that comes to you damaged, so that unboxers can actually take it and get it a slight bit cheaper.
That is right. We don't get too much damaged stock, but when we do, I have a special section of the store called the Jawas Scrap Heap. Currently, it has 0 items in it, but soon I've got some 40th anniversary figures that aren't the best and aren't being returned, so they will soon be put in there, along with some other bits and bobs that whenever they come up, we whack them into the Jawas Scrap Heap at a reduced price for all those out-of-box collectors.
Right, okay, so that's not us at the moment, but always for, people like yourself,
It's not you.
for kids who like to actually play with stuff, that might be a good way to not have to open up brand new stuff.
Yes, and mainly the adults as well, who love to open all their stuff. It hurts me to to send a beautiful box over to someone and then they open it up and no.
Yeah, but there are a lot of toy photographers as well, aren't
There are.
Yeah.
There are. I sell a lot of doubles, and they're the people I know are going to do what I do, keep one in the box for future posterity, and take one out of the box for enjoyment and play.
It's been nice today to be surrounded by a couple of giants and to have our affiliate, Goodiestoyz.
You're welcome.
And if people want to, what do they need to do?
Like, subscribe, and comment down below.
And that's all for today, so we hope you've enjoyed watching how our affiliate, Andy from Goodiestoyz, does all of his orders and sends out his parcels. And I'm sure if you want to head over and have a look at his website, please do. In the meantime, that's all from me, Darthozzie. May the force be with you.
Bye!
Bye.